Are you truly making the most of your social media tools, content, and planning a good strategy that's repurposable? What I want to share are the tools and process that will make that possible. Imagine creating content easily, quickly, on brand that speaks to your ideal client, that's reusable and repurposable and gets reused and repurposed automatically. Something that you can set up once and then flip a switch to turn it on. Let's dive in and take a look. All right, here we are inside of GoHighLevel, or better yet, our version of GoHighLevel Marketecs engine, where we have templates, tutorials, weekly office hours, and all the support that our clients need. Now, this happens to be the social media planner. Over here on the left-hand side, you will see that I am in the marketing section. Social media planner is the first item up, and that's where I'm at, is the social media planner. And I'm on the planner. There are several other options here. I'm going to run through these fairly quickly with the idea that we're looking for ways to improve the social media process. Anybody can post on social media. The question is, how do we make this worth our while? And that's what we're going to answer today. All right, so when you're here in the planner, you can look at things both in the list view or in the calendar view. You'll notice that I have some posts here scheduled, and I'm going to cover these. These ones happen to be automatic review posts, and this happens to be a recurring post. There's also something in here called content categories or content queues. And those are one of the things that I think is often overlooked and one of the most useful parts of scheduling social media in GoHighLevel. So you can see here that I have multiple accounts connected, so you can post to multiple accounts at once. One of the only platforms that it doesn't actually post to is X or Twitter, but many of the other ones are available here, and you can add all of these options currently. You can also sync past posts when you connect, specifically Facebook at this moment, from the last 30 days. You can filter what you have here. You can look at maybe things that are pending, things that are already posted, things that are scheduled. Moving on to the next section here, we have content. You can upload a CSV file of all of your posts. So if you're using another content planner and you're in the process of migrating, this is where you would export your content, import it here. We had a great success doing that for another client of ours that had hundreds of posts in a different platform that were recurring. And we brought them in here as a CSV, made some quick reviews. We saved so many hours on that. Next up is recurring posts. So we have a particular event that we are promoting. We want to promote it once a month. So we set it up as a recurring post. Other things that could be recurring is holidays that are on a specific date. For example, St. Patrick's Day, always March 17th. So you could put a St. Patrick's Day post out here that is recurring. Reviews, if you've connected reputation management and you're collecting testimonials and reviews, you can have them shared on social media automatically by turning these on. And there are all kinds of settings in here for this as well. All right, RSS feeds, you can create new posts from RSS feeds if you would like, maybe from a blog or something else to that effect. There's an entire template library where you can bring in other content. Here's an example of some wedding photography, and you can review and schedule and upload even to create different social templates. If you have a team, you can create an approval process where you put new posts in, assign them to someone, they get notified, and approvals are required. Finally, on the content side, there are categories or queues. And this was the thing that I was saying to me is one of the biggest reasons to use this social media planner. Here, you can build a library of content in different categories. For example, questions. Maybe we want to put questions out. And this is however many posts are in this category, how often you want them to go out, and you can actually edit them in here. You will see the posts that are in here, and you see that you can clone this. You see that you can edit this, and you can reorder your posts. Those are some of the changes to the content queues and the content categories that they recently made. This is one of the variations. You can have content variations with a single image. You can, like I said, clone, you can restore, you can delete, all of that within this queue. And then when you're ready, all you do is turn it on. And that becomes, it will go right in the calendar and you'll have this reoccurring post that will go I often recommend people create a queue of maybe 20 posts minimum so that you're recycling that content, because once a week is the minimum amount. You're recycling it on a basis that it doesn't become super obvious. Next up in our area here for social media is comments. You can find all of your comments on the various platforms right here. Then statistics. We have statistics across all the platforms that are easy to get to. And one of the new updates to this is they are putting in a date range now. It used to be a set time frame. Social listening is another piece that they're building out and continuing to add to, and you can even see here that there is powerful things coming. These are going to be updated, increased, made better in the near future, but right now you can see general overall trends. Under settings, you have some traditional settings of what you want to connect, which social accounts. If you have any communities or memberships built in HighLevel, you can actually post to them in here as well, which is a great feature. You can set up notifications for when accounts are disconnecting or when you get comments. You can play with the content categories like I was talking about. You can add watermarks to your content. This is also really helpful in terms of not having to go and edit those images. So you could actually generate images in here and then have the watermark added automatically. And then overall global settings. All right, when you're posting, you have the option of creating a new post from scratch, doing a CSV like I mentioned, using a template, using Content AI, an RSS feed, posting your reviews, which I also talked about, and including a content category. One of the other things that I actually wanted to play with for the purposes of this was using the brand new Ask AI feature and seeing what I could do about creating maybe a week's worth of content with the help of AI. I'm interrupting this video to make sure that there is no confusion about HighLevel or about how to work with me. If you want to try HighLevel but don't want to waste months trying to figure it out, I have two very clear options for you to consider. If you're looking to build an agency or a SaaS business, head over to marketecs.com/HighLevel. By using our affiliate link, which costs you nothing, you will get the following bonuses. Our Marketecs Engine Core Snapshot. This is all of the features that we install in every new Marketecs Engine user account, and we're giving it to you for free as an affiliate. Our onboarding guides and access to our private community, an invitation to join our weekly live office hours, where I personally will answer questions and even share tips that I've learned throughout the week. And I'm constantly learning. There is so many new features and things to learn in this industry as a whole, not to mention within the HighLevel platform. Plus, we'll give you our additional templates, checklists, and migration guide. That's option number one. Option two is if you are a business owner just looking to improve your own tech stack and you don't want to do it alone. You would like a trusted strategic partner in your corner that speaks the language, brings you time-tested automations, proven strategies, and up-to-date learning. Then go to marketexengine.com and book a consultation with me to learn more about our high-level agency, Marketecs Engine, and joining our ecosystem. I'm also currently offering discounts on one-on-one consulting to any of our affiliates and high-level users. So whether you're building an agency or building a business, pick your path and let's drive results. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. So you can see here that I started a question, help me plan the social media that I need. And within HighLevel, there is a brand voice created, which does help it understand your content. It helps it understand your ideal client profile, as well as your colors and branding and all of that. So it did know a little bit about my business. It was able to come up with some topic ideas that you can see here. And these all looked pretty on par to me. And then it even came up with suggested timeframes of when to actually post these. It gave me three options: draft them, schedule them, and generate images. I said, go ahead and draft. And it did. It drafted these posts in a medium-sized length. And, the prompt that I gave it was super basic. I could have said much more, like draft a post for LinkedIn at a minimum of X number of words. I really could have given it more direction. So this is super basic directions. You would probably want to edit some things, but you've got hashtags, emojis, lists. You've got all the different things for all the posts that it recommended. Then there is a summary of what it suggests. Next up, I said, sure, go ahead and create the images to go with it. And here we go. With one sentence, it created all 6 images for all the posts that it recommended. And they're on target with what it was saying. They are interesting, but some of them aren't too bad. So now the next up, the last thing it said was schedule these in the social planner. So I'm going to go ahead, ask it to do that, and we're going to see how good of a job this option provides us as far as scheduling in the social planner. it's thinking. And while it's thinking, I will also bring you over to the other option that you have for creating content outside of HighLevel. Claude is probably one of the better AI for copywriting. And if you create a project in Claude for your company, a marketing strategist, and you upload some context on the back end, instructions about your ideal client profile, instructions about your products and services, how you like to write, your voice, your audience, etc., then you can do something very similar to what I just did in HighLevel. I gave it the exact same prompts here in Claude. Claude asked some more important questions, and then it definitely drafted some better topics and some better content here. But in cases, I would recommend you read through the content, edit it to give it your own special voice, your own wording, make sure you're happy with it. Never just copy and paste something that AI gave you directly. But it wrote me several posts here. Then it attempted to generate some images, and I will say this left something to be desired. That is, I would probably not use these images. I think HighLevel did a better job at that. But I would still have to take this content and copy and paste it into HighLevel. In comparison, by creating the content in HighLevel, creating the images in HighLevel, I now have the option to actually get them posted. And look at this. Where would you like me to post? Once you confirm, I will schedule all 6 posts. Let's go ahead and say confirm. All right, now you can see it is taking action. It's actually scheduling these for me. So I'm doing all of this in Ask AI, which is a brand new feature and only going to get better. So we're going to give this another minute here, another couple of seconds, and then we're going to go make sure that it actually did what it says it was going to do. All right, you can see it thought for 74 seconds. It is confirming, and it is still thinking through the process of getting these posted. Now, this is taking a little bit longer having AI do it versus me just copying and pasting and uploading the image. I probably could do it a little bit faster. But the thing to remember is that while this is working, I can actually go work on something else, or I can step away and take a break, have a meal, warm up my coffee, whatever it might be. While I might be able to do this faster by hand, I think it's still important to learn how to use these tools so that you can multitask better. So you can see here that it actually had to fix something, and it didn't even ask me what to do. It basically fixed itself and had to retry the 6 posts. It says that all 6 posts are scheduled, and there's my calendar. Let's refresh our calendar, and there we have it. You can see all of my posts are live. At this point, I could go in and edit any one of them. I could maybe take out some of the extra emojis. I could change the hashtags, change the image. I have full control over these still. And they are scheduled for each and every platform that I have here. That's pretty awesome. One of the things it did not do was it did not use the content categories or content cues. Maybe that's something that I would include in my Ask AI prompt next time, would be to make sure that we build questions and then put them in the questions category and have that be part of the prompt and part of the improved process as I go. The other thing that I can do to make sure these get put in the category is simply go in and edit them, go under advanced options and choose my category. And then I can save edits. Now, when you come back, you'll notice that this one has a little colored border on it. And that's the indicator that you know that this is in a content category or content queue. And like I said, that is just one of my favorite features inside of the HighLevel Social Planner is being able to build these queues, build these posts that will last for years to come. Basically, you can focus on your social media content for maybe a couple of weeks or months, turn out a lot of FAQs, and then turn on those cues, and then only have to add content as new topics come up. It doesn't have to be the primary focus of everything you're working on. Your content strategy can be so much easier going forward. All right, there you have it. My best tips, best tools for creating an automated social media content plan and just making it as easy as possible to generate content every week, every month, and repurpose that content. I really think the repurposing is key. Focusing on those content cues, focusing on building a library of social media posts that really keep your feed active. things that anybody can come back and learn more about you, that they can get their questions answered easily. If you found this useful, if you found it helpful, feel free to give me a like. Also leave a comment if you have any questions, and I hope that you will subscribe and share. Thanks.